Fuck. Okay, I'm back here again with one more video just to headlight a little bit about what can be expected from this channel when I do eventually get some views, when the YouTube community, well, I'm not saying there's no such thing as a community. There's fractured, everything is fractured because there's great division now that we've got this a-hole up in the executive office just trying down and destroy this fucking country. We got this jackass up there, Trump. So this is not a community, and YouTube is not a community. Google, everything is fractured. So having said that, it's kind of like more those people who are interested in what can be garnished from rock music, metal music, even let's say death or death metal, black metal. This is what this channel should be about. I want to talk about, this is what I know about, this is what I understand. So if this is something that you think that you can learn about and something that you can value, what I call rock values for short, or maybe a way it would just be rock and roll values or metal values. We're talking about musical values, artistic values, and what kind of things are brought to us through rock and roll music, what kind of feelings we get, what kind of sensations we get, and what dreams can be induced upon us, you know, what we choose to take upon ourselves in a natural way, what this music brings to us naturally. And this is why we choose to love rock and roll. So we can follow in the footsteps of Paul Stanley in one of the greatest, most iconic bands, Kiss, of all time. You know, when he said that this is my music and these are my people. And I love them and I stand up for them always. So I think the legacy that Kiss laid down, and not just Kiss, but many other classic rock bands, it needs to be continued. And so we need the next generations to follow in suit identically when it comes to those aspects, at least, even though, of course, groups are different from group to group, and trends and the subgenres, of course. But those things are inconsequential to what, again, I'm going to say, community, the community of rock and roll, the community of metal, the rock community. Because although there have been some major setbacks, I would think, as far as a community in rock and roll, I think there is some kind of community still, especially if you look at a band like Slipknot and the followers they have, Motley Crue, the followers that they have. There's other bands out there. I'm not certain which ones, maybe Ghost. They have a very dedicated followings. There's more to talk about in this, and we're going to get to the point on it. So right now we'll let this rest.